Well, hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome to the construction site, or should I say demolition site, here in Farming Simulator 17. I've made a big decision here today. I'm going to get rid of this area here, this little thing just outside of our farm here at Field 15, just north of Field 15, our little vehicle hangar. We're getting rid of it. It's going. We're going to replace it. We've got to build ourselves a log mill, folks. So in the last episode, you saw some of this big equipment get delivered, including this here, the Tartra 8x8. We also used our Ford truck to deliver this lighting system over here as well. And we've got ourselves a big rig and a few other things. So if you want to check these out in action a little bit more, check out the previous episode. I've got my tool trailer here, and I've grabbed some tools that I need to start dismantling some of the pieces of equipment here. But unfortunately, we gotta use some big bulldozers and stuff to break up these concrete barriers and such. That's what we're gonna simulate here today. So if you want to see more Farming Simulator, go ahead and destroy them and blow up and smash and bulldoze that like button to let me know you want to see more. And of course, check down below in the description for any more mods you've seen here today. And again, leaving a like lets me know that you want to see more, and subscribing too if you're new around here. So we're going to pretend that I've got all my tools here from that white little trailer that we saw over there. And of course, there's some things that we could do to maybe dismantle a lot of things, such as the roof, maybe take down some of those pieces and try to sell them and whatnot. But these giant concrete barriers have got to go. So up here, folks, I got myself literally a bulldozer ready to take it down. And check it out, I hooked up the bulldozer here quite nicely to our... Wow, I don't know actually how that all got tangled up. I parked it perfectly last night. But anyway, we've got ourselves a front loader and a little skid loader to help out, and as well as a bulldozer to do it. So our Rotec, what is it, 730, or I'm sorry, 830 bulldozer. Check it out, the interior, very nice here. We've got the ability to, yeah, blowing the horn too. So we're going to go ahead and get this started up, and we're going to roll down there then. And we got a couple of different camera views on this one too, which is interesting. Not only do we have the first-person mode and third-person mode, but we also have the ability to kind of look at our reverse view of our trailer. So check that out, folks. It is able to haul things. Very nice. And of course, everything is down below in the description, so remember, always check that out. So we got to get this thing out of the way here. We got to get rid of this. We're building a lumber mill, so that way we can build some bridges and stuff. And you know, we're starting our own private logging company here in Farming Simulator. So we've already actually, I want to detach the dolly altogether. This should allow us to do that. Hold on. There we go. Perfect. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and turn down the bulldozer. Actually, we gotta lower the things on that trailer, don't we? So anyway, I wanted to cut down some trees and start my own logging company. And of course, selling them to the sawmill is great, but we don't make as much of a profit, so we're starting our own competitive logging company. There we go with putting down the blades there of the. There we go. I can already hear them going. Wow, the views are really expansive on this thing. Okay, we're good here. Bulldozer's ready to go. It had some pretty nice looking lights on it. Let's take a look at that beautiful detail on it. A lot of rust. It looks used. I like it. Very cool. The 830, nice. Very good. Rotec 830 bulldozer, good. We'll be needing that again in a second. Then once everything's been bulldozed, we've got to use the large and small front loaders, the skid loader and the front loader here, to load things up. Folks, this is the Liber L538, so let's go ahead and carefully drive off the, there we go. Oh, pretty smooth. Very nice. Okay, very good. We're going to park over here then, away from the area where the bulldozer will be working, just in case the roof comes down or something like that. Good. I'm glad we get to do a little demo and a little construction at the same time. So yes, as I had mentioned, we do literally have a lumber mill that we will be building. It will be functional. It will be able to take trees such as this, the entirety of a tree trunk, and it will be able to turn them into planks and also create some really nice sawdust that we can sell for extra money on the side as well. So let's get both of these pieces of equipment offloaded here. Let's be cautious about... Let's go into first person here. Try to lift up our bucket a little bit. There we go. And a little bit more of a drop on the second one because we're going down to the ground. There we go. And we're good. Perfect. All right, both of these are unloaded. Let's go ahead and just line her up right here. That should be good. We don't have to go too far with it. Remember to shut the engine off there. All right, perfect. So our trailer's ready to go. Let's go ahead and detach from that. There we go. And I think this is what we want to do here. I think we have to have the engine on to do this. There we go. Perfect. All right, folks, now before we start making a giant mess here at the construction site, one of the things we've got to do is we first got to pick up a little bit of a better means to get all this junk into, well, out of the site. We can't just tear it down and expect it to all disappear. So we do have our 8x8 here, which does have a very nice bed. We're going to be using the 8x8 bed. And also grab another one because it can work in tandem. We can have actually an articulated truck like that, and so we're going to go grab a couple of more of those. We do have our red GMC over here, but it's just not going to be enough, and we want to try to take one trip. With this dump truck, we'd have to take two, but we're going to swing by the shop to pick up much more. So let's go ahead and swing inside this thing. If you haven't seen the interior already, man, is it nice. Really nicely modeled truck here. So we're going to go ahead and pick up some stuff from the shop here in just a moment. Let's go ahead and make sure everything's good. Parking brake off. All right, great. So go ahead and let me know, by the way, what your favorite construction vehicle is of all time down below in the comments section. Usually I start to ask a question at the start of the video, and now we're getting to it. Mine would probably be the bulldozer, just simply the bulldozer. The ability to just have a big vehicle just push stuff around is awesome. This is really cool. Bulldozer is extremely helpful for leveling or helping to load, create piles, and then allowing front loaders or other excavators to load them onto things. All right, let's go ahead and get onto the highway here. Or, well, this is more of the main route, I guess, the main drag through town, as some people would say. So I think our speed limit here is like 50 or something. We'll just do 45 the whole way. All right. Wow, this thing is really nicely interior. It has a real nice interior on it with the sunroof there. You've got the different types of radio channels that we can log in and out of. Wow, nice chair control. Look at all that. That's all nice. Parking brake there, I believe, just in the center with the hazard lights. Very good. I like this truck a lot. Really cool. And the bulldozer has got a real nice interior too for how rusted up and banged up that looks like. And I think that GMC looks like an early 80s vehicle or something. I'm not entirely sure, but all right, let's get ready to signal here. We're going to switch lanes. Side mirrors work nicely too. A very nicely detailed vehicle. All right, we're going to wait for this guy to come through. There we go. All right, perfect. Whoa, geez, it's a little, whoa. The wheels are actually very sensitive. Once you've, wow, once you've spun past like the first wheel spin, she really takes some tight turns. The two front wheels do turn as well, so that way you can make a tighter turn. So that definitely makes this useful. Okay, we're at Massive Morgan's Motors, or Morgan's Massive Motors. What's up, Morgan? All right, we're going to make ourselves a purchase today, folks. So a couple things I want to buy here. I want to make sure we purchase ourselves a tipper. We're going to need another IT runner, and that's, of course, going to haul all of our junk away, all the concrete debris, the wood, anything else that would come off there. I think I want to sell those wood panels as well. So we're going to go ahead and grab this, ooh, what color do we want? We want to go with like an orange color here, so let's go with that, and then we will, let's go ahead and buy that one. There we go. We'll make that purchase. And purchase it for 20,900. Sorry, there we go. You see it over there on the left side there. We purchased that, but now we need to purchase another trailer in order to pick that up as well. And if you haven't seen the tandem trailer working, you're going to see it very shortly. Let's go back and buy ourselves the IT runner here, and let's go ahead and, I guess that's a good main color for it right there, kind of just a weird gray color. And let's go ahead and make this purchase for 55,000. We are good to go. Let's return back to driving. Okay, so if you haven't seen it already, I want to show off how this trailer works here, or how the vehicle works. So this vehicle can haul multiple different trailers. We can have the ability to haul multiple logs. We can have the ability to haul it's a flatbed trailer for vehicles, grain, manure, you name it. And so one thing we're going to do here is we're going to put this trailer, this bed down. Now, if we press X and have the truck selected, you can see that there's a little hook arm that will lower it and put it down on the ground. And that's how we can interchange. We can even leave one of these behind, have the front loader loaded up until we've got all the debris, and then the truck can pull up and just basically pick up all that debris like that and haul it off to the junkyard. So we're going to do that, but we're going to need both trailers full, so that way we only have to make one trip. So basically we can pick up this trailer and unload the first trailer and then detach it and then unload the second, and that'll be perfect. So first we got to grab this trailer. Nice. Good backup sounds and stuff on this one too. I haven't yet experienced that. This is going to be a little bit more tricky, so we're going to need someone to wave us in, I think. So let's go ahead and back her up. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Remember, she's very sensitive on the turns after a certain point, but I think we got it here first and foremost. All right, now let's switch to the rear trailer, which I think we've got, and let's go ahead and extend arm. I think we have to stay in it for it to work. I think she can grab it from here. Did she grab it? Attach, Q. Perfect, we got it. And then, yeah, check that out. There she goes. couple of rollers at the back so that way it can roll forward or down off the trailer. Look at that, man. That is amazing. Perfect. All right, let's return back to the farm field. Sorry about that Ford Bronco. I was very close to that Ford Bronco, but check it out. We've got 2 dump trucks on one. That's amazing. 2 dump trucks in one. Can you believe it, folks? All right, let's get out of here. Let's bring down our cruise control a little bit as I try to use that to merge out onto the highway. Try to take the biggest turn possible here, but I think we're going to bump the curb a little bit. Can't blame me, though. That's a big old trailer. All right, and let's get up to speed. Here we go. Nice. All right, let's return to... We're returning home now. Let's do 50. There we go. All right, perfect. Keep on trucking. Here we go. Woo! Ah, it's midday. It's beautiful out. I wonder if it'll rain in the game. I really like weather effects and stuff. I don't know if I've actually seen it rain in the game before. It'd be cool to use windshield wipers on your tractors or trailers or anything that you're using. All right, our turn's coming up here. We're doing the speed limit. All right, let's signal. Wow, those mirrors are really bad to see out of, though. They don't let you really see behind you as much as you'd like. And we're going to slow down here and take our turn. Really awesome to be able to drive vehicles like this that have multiple trailers and articulation and different dollies and things like that that you can use. I really think that's the coolest. That's my favorite anyway. All right, let's go ahead and back her down. There we go. 35 is what we'll do here. I want to see if we can drive through the barn. Let's try that. Let's drive through the barn here. And we'll come up this way. Oh, yep, don't want to load up with any grain. There we go. All right, let's see if we can fit through the barn. Nice. Really cool to see the trailer coming out of the barn, too. Very cool. That's where we can store extra hay and stuff. And we'll be having plenty of that soon as I continue the Uncle Sam's Farm series with my good friends Pixel and Uthris and Stromby and Palm very shortly. Folks, we've got ourselves a trailer. We got ourselves a delivery here of 2... I guess you could call them dumpsters, really. We're going to load all the stuff into that. So let's go ahead and put the dumpsters over here. Let's go ahead and put them just next to this area here. And we'll have the front loader scoop up things and drive it over here as soon as it's needed. So let's go ahead and unload them just on the other side of this little beautiful little nature area. It's so gorgeous, so pretty. All right, so here's what we're going to do. In order to unload this one here, we got to go about half the length here. So let's go ahead and give this a try. Oops, accidentally turned the lights on. Don't need that. All right, let's unload that trailer. Let's go back to... Oop, wrong button. There we go. All right, let's go to, let's see, the very last trailer. Unload here. That would dump it. We don't want it to do that. Let's try G again. Here it is. Drop-off container. That's what we're looking for. Listen to how the engine picks up a little bit to keep up with the hydraulics. That's cool. Great effects. Okay, so that's our first little dumpster. Nice. Oh, wait, sorry about that. Well, I gotta detach it first. There we go. Oh, no, it detached the whole trailer. I don't want to do that. Oh, it's gonna drag it. How do we, how do I just detach the trailer now? Change tool selection, maybe. There we go. All right, we got it. Okay, perfect. So our first little container is offloaded. And we're gonna park that around the other side here. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen, man. I don't know why I'm so in love with it, but I just really love it. Really cool. And let's go ahead and stop here with that trailer. We'll pick it up in a little bit later when we need it, when we're hauling things away. And now we're going to offload the other trailer here. Little extra bed here, the dumpster. All right, let's go ahead and select that and unload. All right, let's make sure we're good to go. Back her up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's going to be the perfect delivery, folks. We can actually slide her back a little bit if we need to because she's still on wheels, and then just detach, right? And there we go. Perfect. Look at that, folks. Now, the nice thing is with this, we can also haul logs, and we can use 2 separate logging trailers as well, which means that we've only got to take 1 trip. You can spend all day loading and 1 day hauling, and that's it. You don't have to take 2 trips. That's awesome, especially when you're hauling. Okay, good. So we've got our containers ready to pick up debris. We're going to put our truck over here, I think. We'll just back her in and square her up to the edge of the corner here. Oh, do those rear... Oh, the rear wheel turns too. I didn't even notice that. That's really cool. All right. I think we got her, folks. Very nice. Good start off to delivering our containers for demolition. We've got the front loader ready to pick up the debris. Now all we got to do is make a mess. Oh, yes. Too bad I can't grab this thing and push it around. That'd be nice. It's kind of too big, though. But we'll just be careful with it. We're shining light. Okay, folks, time to start the destruction. Here we go. Hope you're ready. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do is we just got to smash it. The whole thing's going to come down. We're just going to have to roll over it and smash it, and just debris is going to go everywhere. But once we make our nice pile, thing is, with the wood, we could probably burn any of it that we can't load into the dumpsters, and all the concrete should be, you know, smashed into tiny little pieces, and then we'll go ahead and put them into the dumpsters. So let's get started here. All right, we're driving it. Let's go at 1. Here we go. Ready for the dramatic start? Oh, we're gonna hit it right in the corner. Let's see if we can bring it down. Oh, we're traveling at full bulldoze speed. Let's lower the blade. Okay, here we go. Oh, we're gonna smash it. Oh, there we go. All right, wow. Oh, did you see that? The whole building. Oh, it's destroyed. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no destroyable, I guess, physics in the game. So it's just basically a little bit make-believe. So let's pretend now, folks, that we've demolished everything. And in fact, to do this, if you want to remove an item, all you have to do is go into placeables. And, you know, we're using a little bit of our imagination here today. I want to show you what we're going to be building, though, folks. We're building this, the lizard sage work, and I want to put it over here. And this building is just in the way. It's just in the way, so that's why we got rid of it. So the nice thing is we can go out of this mode, and we can go to our garage and find out where we've got. Here we are. I think these are the placeables. Where are they? Boy, you can see all the stuff I'm using for modding. We could even set up like a little construction zone if we wanted to, or a little area to cordon off deliveries and pickups for our lumber mill, which we'll be delivering wood to very shortly. Let's go ahead and see if we can take a look at it. This seems to be the one here that we want to get rid of, so let's go ahead and click yes on that, and there she is. So she's gone, folks. Look at that. The bulldozer did a good job. So unfortunately, we can't do any destruction, or destruction physics are not a thing, so that's unfortunate. But we've got this out of the way now. So what we got to do is drive over. You know, we're just gonna do we're just gonna do a few things to simulate it. Let's just say, all right, the destruction's done. We've we've demolished the thing as much as we can. We're gonna go over there. We're gonna pretend like we're just make believe, man. This is just a simulator. Nothing's realistic. We're just trying to keep it as real as possible. Sometimes, usually not when I'm with the guys, but here today I'm gonna try to. Oh, so here's our last load of concrete and everything like that. Let's now drive that over to the containers here, where we're gonna load them up. And of course, did you really want to sit here all day and watch me just, load after load of concrete into containers? I mean, even I wouldn't want to do that. But the setting up of stuff and everything like that is fun. Oh, there we go. So there goes our last load of concrete into the, there we go, into the container. Forgot about that. It's got to be inside. There we go. Usually I just dump things on the ground. But there you go, folks. That's it. We're completely full now of debris. Perfect. All right, let's back her up then. Let's get out of here with the front loader. Skid loader helped too, put in things into smaller piles, and then the Big Daddy front loader came around and helped to load that up as well. So now we got to get some stuff out of the way here. We got to put down. We got to set up our little lumber mill. So let's make this look all nice. Now we're building the lumber mill. We got all this equipment here to set it up and make it look nice. So let's make it look gorgeous. So before we leave, we're gonna set up the lumber mill now. We got all the equipment here to actually build the thing. We'll pretend that the big rig has a delivery of pallets already here with all the wood we need, and we got all the concrete we need in the tool trailer here that we brought all this equipment here yesterday for. So now we're ready to build. So finally, folks, the big construction project is over, at least of the lumber mill. And then once we're done here, we're gonna go logging, grab some logs, deliver them to the lumber mill and see how that works, and then finally build a big old bridge. We do have a bridge ready to build. Check it out, that lizard wooden bridge. We're doing it, but for now, we first can only build the sage work for 200,000. So let's put this thing down. So as you can see, the area over on the far, what seems to be on the right side, is where the sawdust is going to be delivered to, and over on the other side is where we need to deliver logs to. So I think what we want to do is maybe flip it around. With this side here, this is where the logs go in. On the other side is where lumber comes out. So I think picking up the lumber is going to be easier. We're going to want more space for actually dropping off big lumber. So on the left side then, towards the house, is where the lumber is going to be dropped off. And on the lower right corner is where, well, I should say logs will be dropped off on the left. Lumber will come out on the right, as well as sawdust as well, which we can pick up with a front loader down there towards here. I'll basically show you right there, closer to where the bulldozer is. So that's where all the sawdust can be picked up and make us some extra money there. So let's go ahead and try to put this thing down as nice as possible. Doesn't look like we can flip our view or anything like that, but we're going to try to make this look realistic. And we only got rid of what, a vehicle cover thing? No, we want to turn this place into our awesome workshop. So this is going to be nice. Plus, when we bring trees here, we can literally turn them into lumber to sell for extra cash and for the sawdust as well, which is good. Where should we put this thing? I want to kind of put it right here in the corner, maybe. Right about here. I think this is perfect. Right there, folks. That's it. That is it. Construction finished. Look at that, man. Really looks nice. Alright, so here's where we're going to bring the lumber, or the logs, and they'll be eaten up by the machine. It actually does work, too, as well. It is a full functioning machine. I think there should be a way to click on it or something like that. I've seen it before. But it will tell you how many logs you're producing and how much lumber that will make and what will come of the sawmill, which comes out, or of the sawdust that comes out of the side of the mill. Let's go ahead and put up some fences and stuff. Let's make this thing look more realistic. Let's go ahead and put down some more placeables then, folks. Let's go ahead and put some safety cones around there, 50 bucks each. Again, all these can be found down below in the description. So let's set this up. Let's go ahead and put some cones down. We're just going to try to make the area look a little bit more realistic and a little bit more alive. Let's see. We'll put something around there in a minute. I don't know what actually comes out of here. Maybe more lumber. I'm not sure. And then over on this side is pretty much blank. So a couple of cones there. Let's just put some cones down just for safety looking purposes here. There we go. Alright, there's also some fences we can put down too, and a little gate as well. That's going to be really cool. Maybe we can put a little parking area over here. We'll build ourselves a little, maybe a vehicle storage or something like that. Maybe we'll park the skid loader over there, and that can load up the sawdust and stuff into smaller trailers, or maybe a dump truck. We can use that GMC now. Let's go ahead and build something here. So this scaffolding is available with the forestry equipment. And very cool, by the way, that you can put this into the woods. You can literally make it as if you've got an operation out in the woods as well. And you can connect these things up as best you can. Nice thing is if you put it down wrong or something like that, you can always sell it and try to try again. Try again. That's all you got to do, folks. Let's go ahead and put this one down. I'm going to try to get it as close as possible, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Hey, I think that was actually very close. Perfect. So we'll fence this area in here, and then we'll put our little skid loader in there. Let's go ahead and just see how it'll look. Let's park that thing in there. This is on sawmill duty now. All right, let's fire her up and see what she can do. Nice thing is if we drop off a load of logs outside of this little sawmill, we can also, if we do this, look at this. All right, so we'll park it here. So if we do that, we can basically drop off the lumber over here maybe, and then have the little thing drag it over here. The little skid loader can just load it up onto the conveyor belt where it can take each individual log, and you can see from there where these blades will actually cut it into smaller pieces and such, and then it's basically just an assembly line like that. So let's get out of there. It's kind of scary in there. Perfect. So we can fence off a little area for our little skid loader. I love this, man. Let's get this done. Let's finish this up here. Let's go ahead and build ourselves a little fence here. Let's see how quickly we can do this here. I really want to build a nice area here for them. It's kind of weird though to set this up at this kind of an angle. Let's go ahead and put one here. We're going to just try to do things as fast as possible. I can make it look pretty a little bit later, don't you worry. One there. Oh, they snap together quite nicely when they're actually close together. Let's put down our little gate now. Let's go ahead and put down our little, let's see. All right, let's put this right about here, maybe. Just on the exit side. Perfect. All right, let's see how it works now. We're not going to fence in the whole area, but hey, looking real good. Snapping right into place. Pretty close. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, so let's go ahead and open this thing. Again, all you got to do is left click on it. And there you go. So it opens up. I left a little extra room there just for the boom to swing open and close. There we go. Look, I can't even get in here anyway, so perfect. Nice. And then our vehicle can drive in and out. So we got ourselves a little cordoned off area for our front. Doesn't that look nice, guys? That looks gorgeous. Absolutely lovely. Let's go ahead and put down another gate here. A little fencing area here. Maybe we can make one more gate. Actually, we'll flip it around. We'll put it on the other side here. See what we can do. I actually should have rotated that last one to have the boot on the other side, maybe. All right, let's go ahead and put this one here. It doesn't have to look perfect. It just has to look like it belongs here. Oh, it's fighting me. It's fighting me, folks. There we go. All right, let's see how it looks. Okay, not too good. Not too bad, I suppose. I didn't actually know it would be that long. Actually, we could probably put something smaller there. let's get rid of that last one there. Let's go ahead and delete that. Let's see, the last fence we put down is probably that one. Let's go ahead and sell that. Uh-oh, that's not even the right one. Uh-oh. All right, we'll find it later. Doesn't matter. Okay, so it looks good to me. Not perfect, but not too bad. I like it a lot. So, all right, that is it, folks. Join me next time where we're going to be doing some more. I'm going to get this thing set up nicely here. We're going to tidy up a little bit. Looks pretty good, man. We built ourselves our own little wonderful sawmill. It's wonderful. And now we don't have to go all the way down there anymore. We can literally log right up here and bring all of the wood down here, turn it into lumber, and start building our bridge. Now, remember, we're going to try to find a secret out on that island, and we need a bridge. That's why we need all that wood. So stay tuned for the next episode where we're going to gather all the lumber needed here, and we're going to see the sawmill in action. And then after that, folks, we're going to bring all that wood out to the river where we're going to build ourselves a bridge. So many more episodes coming, gathering lumber and showing off the operation of the sawmill, then building of a bridge, and then finally a big surprise. So until next time, keep your passwords and pen pants strong, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.